So I rise today to support a budget that is made for Wisconsin. My colleagues on JFC and I traveled our state to hear from the people of Wisconsin. And I also held town halls in my district. We listened to make sure that our budget reflects the priorities of Wisconsinites, and I'm confident that we have that's what we accomplished today. As we traveled the state, the request that I think I heard the most was often more money for K-12 education, and I believe that we did that in this budget. Our budget increases education spending by $1 billion. It includes a per pupil increase of $975 over the biennium, with 2/3 of that being funded by the state. We're also raising the low revenue ceiling from $10,000 to $11,000, and this will help over 200 school districts around the state. One of them is in my assembly district. When I sent out my budget survey earlier this spring, I was surprised to learn from my constituents that their top priority is fixing our roads and our bridges. And I'm happy to be able to tell them that our budget invests more in transportation infrastructure than the governor proposed, and it provides less bonding as well. Some of the highlights for my region include $285 million for local road aids and over $190 million for the Southeast Wisconsin freeway mega projects. We still have one more project left to finish. It's the I-94 East and West. A couple of weeks ago, we passed the shared revenue bill, which was authored by the gentleman and my friend, the gentleman from the 50th Assembly District. That bill is now 2023 Act 12. My communities are thrilled about the provisions in Act 12, and this budget bill fulfills our promises and obligations under the Act, ensuring that funding is increased for all communities around the state. I can remember the conversation with one of my communities and their struggle with the shared revenue, and I know they have thanked me numerous times for being able to provide that funding for them. Lastly, we are making the largest tax cut in state history. When I talk to my neighbors, the most common thing that comes up is that they're concerned with inflation and the cost of essential goods that we all buy, like gas and groceries. Our income tax plan cuts taxes for all income levels, leaving more money in the pockets of Wisconsinites. We're also providing over $6 million in property tax relief to hold the line on property taxes. The state surplus is the taxpayers' money, and we're sending $4.4 billion back to them. So I think, Mr. Speaker, that the vote is very clear. It should be green.